The sudden death of Elvis Presley shocked the whole world. But just how did he die? How has his post-mortem report raised eyebrows? And what mysteries lie behind the king's secret private autopsy? Keep watching to find out. Elvis Presley is practically a mythic figure in pop culture, and as such, legends and lore surround both his life and his death. The circumstances of Presley's untimely death in 1977, at just 42 years of age, have long been debated. The official story, though, and the one accepted by most people, is that Elvis Presley died in the bathroom of Graceland, his famous home in Memphis, Tennessee.
Good evening. Elvis Presley died today. He was 42. Apparently, it was a heart attack.
A brief two-page medical examiner's report, completed after Presley's death, can be found in the public record. This document appears to be dated October 20th, 1977, more than 2 months after Presley's death on August 16th. It was completed by Shelby County Medical Examiner Dr. Jerry Francisco and shed some light on how Elvis was found. The report also reveals some cursory information about Elvis's death. An autopsy was performed as well. It wasn't ordered by the District Attorney General, however, but by Elvis's father, Vernon Presley. The results of the autopsy were then sealed until the 50th anniversary of his son's death. The public report features some basic information about Presley, including his full name, Elvis Aaron Presley, and his address, which was 3764 Elvis Presley Boulevard, otherwise known as Graceland. Also listed are his race, sex, and age, and the agency investigating his death, Shelby County Medical Examiner and Memphis Police Department. More unusual is the fact that some pertinent physical information is notably absent from the report. While Presley's eyes and brown hair are noted, as his lack of facial hair, the fields for weight, length, body temperature, and date and time were all left blank. It's well known that toward the end of his life, Presley put on a significant amount of weight, with some estimates suggesting he weighed in at 350 pounds. An exact figure for Elvis's weight could have perhaps shed some light on one of the rumored factors in Elvis's death: constipation. This condition was a very real problem for Elvis, and he received enemas and laxatives daily to deal with it. It's rumored that Elvis had what is known as a megacolon, which was filled with impacted material. Dr. Francisco lists Elvis Presley's manner of death as natural, and there are some additional details that point to a probable cause of death. By the time the medical examiner took a look at Elvis's body, he had reached the stage of rigor mortis, a stiffening of the deceased's joints and muscles that can sometimes shed some light on whether a body was moved after death. The next spot on the report is for liver or liver color, which Dr. Francisco marked with an indistinct letter, along with a check mark in the fixed box. The liver color marked on the death report likely refers to livor mortis, which has to do with how the blood pools in the body after death. This can help determine the time of death, as livor mortis becomes fixed after 8 to 12 hours. It can also help medical examiners determine the cause of death as well. In the section of the report labeled Marks and Wounds, it is noted that Elvis had congestion to face and upper torso. Additionally, diagrams note that Elvis had a pressure mark near his left eye and sutured thoracotomy on the left side of his abdomen. The medical examiner also listed a probable cause of death: HCVD, associated with ASHD. This is shorthand for hypertensive cardiovascular disease associated with arteriosclerotic heart disease. The medical examiner's report also shed some light on how Elvis was found and the situation surrounding his death. Elvis was reportedly last seen alive at 8 a.m. on the morning of August 16, 1977. He was found in his home at 2 p.m., and the police were notified at 3:30. His time of death is listed at 3:30, and it's noted that Presley was dead on arrival at Baptist Memorial Hospital in Memphis. The person who found Elvis was his girlfriend, Ginger Alden, and the report includes a note that Alden found him on the floor of dressing room. It's now widely known, however, that she found him in the bathroom of his master bedroom. The report also notes that an autopsy was performed at Baptist Memorial Hospital. This autopsy had become a point of contention over the years, however, because Vernon Presley chose for it to remain sealed. It is set to be opened in 2027. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.